Okay, this is the new Boombottle H2O Plus made by Scoshce. A little about it. It's IP67 dustproof and waterproof. It has a 12 watt 50 millimeter upfire and omnidirectional speaker and a passive subwoofer, and it will play up to 11 hours continuously on one battery charge. It has a, just so you know, that this Boombottle H2O Plus, unlike a lot of the other Boombottles, this has a lithium-ion polymer battery. The other ones have a lithium polymer battery. So for you those enthusiasts that know a bit about batteries, you know what that is. You can dual pair this. So if you have two of these speakers, you can make one the left speaker or one the right speaker for true stereo sound coming from one device. Now, it doesn't say this on the packaging, but this also has multi-pairing. One of the main selling features also for me, besides the battery level indicator, was a multi-pairing mode. So multi-pairing means that you can connect two devices to this one speaker at once. So a lot of times, for instance, I like to listen or watch a video on my iPhone, and sometimes I see a video or something I want to see while I'm listening to a program on my iPhone or my iPad, and I want to take a quick look at it. All I have to do is pause my iPhone and then start playing a video on my iPad, and the speaker will instantly pair and start putting the sound of the iPad. In the past, what I would have to do is if I wanted to listen to something on my iPad while I was listening to my iPhone, I would have to unpair my iPhone and then repair it to my iPad, and then I could listen to it on my iPad. So the multi-pairing allows you to connect this speaker to two devices at the same time. So you can play one device, pause it, go to the other device, play that one, no problem. No having to unpair it and repair it. You also have an indoor and outdoor EQ setting. In my experience, the indoor EQ, which is its default setting, is very loud. It's plenty of sound for indoors, but sometimes when you go outdoors, there's that bit more background noise and stuff to overcome. So when you switch to outdoor, the speaker does get considerably louder, and the bass is a little bit more pronounced. It does have built-in music controls. You can pause, play, skip forward, skip back, music tracks with the button. For you cyclists out there, this does fit in a bottle cage, a water bottle cage, and cup holders. Really great for cyclists. So let's say you want to listen to music while you're out there cycling, or some motivational music while you're cycling. You can put this on there. No worries about rain or anything like that, or water from puddles, as this is completely waterproof. And it's a lot safer than having headphones in your ears, so that way you can listen to music or whatever you'd like and still be able to hear what's going on around you. It is designed to float, so it is waterproof. So if you do drop it in a pool or a pond or what have you, it will float. It won't sink to the bottom, so you'll be able to retrieve it quite easily. If you want to, you can mount this to, say, like a tripod. It has 1/4-inch threads in the bottom of it, so you can mount it to a tripod if you wish. So anyway, let's open it up and see what you get in the box. Let's adjust my camera here a little bit. All right, so take this off. Scoshce always has really nice packaging. They really have some really nice packaging, so that's really cool. All right, so this is the Boombottle. There's 4 different colors. There's a blue like this one. There's a gray. There's a black with a gold. Where the black is here, it's black with a gold around here, or black with a silver around here. All really nice. I like the blue, so this is the one I got. Let's take a look at the speaker real quick. So there's the actual speaker on the top. There's the controls, so you have volume up, volume down, and your multifunctional button. This is for playing, pausing, skip forward, skip back, music tracks and such. This top LED here is the LED for showing your pairing status, or your status of being connected to a device. The bottom LED is your battery level indicator. Just so you know off the top of your head, if this light is blue, it's 75 to 100% charge, green, 50 to 75% charge, yellow 25 to 50% charge, and red 0 to 25% charge. And as this gets into the red, it will have an audible tone that will beep every few moments while you're playing music to let you know that your speaker is about to go out of power or out of juice. So that's pretty much standard in all the Bluetooth BoomBottle from Scoshce. As I have, I have the mini, our first speaker. I have the H2O, second speaker, and now this one, our third speaker. Why do we have so many Scosche BoomBottles? No, they don't give them to me free. They're just excellent. They have excellent sound. They do what they say. If they say they're going to play for 5 hours, they play for 5 hours. They say they're going to play for 11 hours, they play for 11 hours. We've dropped these, splashed these with water, never had an issue. We get compliments. We started out with this one. This is a BoomBottle Mini. This isn't waterproof. It's water resistant and dust resistant. We've dropped this multiple times. It's really rugged. Same with this one. Really rugged. This has a 3-watt speaker. The Mini has a 3-watt speaker. Excellent sound. We started out with, my wife and I started out with this 3 years ago. Makes excellent sound. Get nothing but compliments. Everyone's so amazed that such great sound comes out of such a small little speaker. Anyway, and real quick, this has a 3-watt speaker with a 500 milliamp hour battery. Will play for 5 hours continuously off one charge. Excellent. The BoomBottle H2O. It's also waterproof. A lot of the same little features as the H2O Plus. It will also float. It will play for up to 8 hours of continuous play. It has a 5-watt speaker. The new H2O Plus, it has a 12-watt speaker, 50mm driver. You can see the ports on the bottom for the bass and stuff. It has a 3100 milliamp hour battery. This battery in here is a lithium-ion polymer battery. This is most likely why you're able to have a battery level indicator in here, because it is a lithium-ion battery. All the batteries in their other speakers are all lithium polymer batteries. So this is the only one they have that lists as a lithium-ion polymer battery. Okay. On the back you have the access cover. And let's open that. And again, it's got a really good, it seals really solidly. It's really tight. You can tell it's not going to let any water in once it's sealed. It's really solid. All right, so you got the charge input, which is for a USB Mini. This is the EQ. Again, the default set is indoor. Press it once, it goes to outdoor. Press it again, it goes back to indoor. You can, if you don't want to use your Bluetooth to connect to the speaker, you can use an audio cable. It takes a 3.5mm audio cable. This is the button for dual pairing. If you have two speakers and you want to have a left and a right speaker paired to one device, that is the button for doing that, and that's how it goes. There's no special button for the multi-pairing, for pairing it to two devices. It's just the way you set it up. You pair one device first, and then you pair the second device after that, and it's all in the instructions. Let's take a look at what comes as the accessories. Comes a little box of accessories. So let's open that up and see what we have here. You have a little D-ring clip. This is great for going on the side. You have the instruction manual. We'll take a quick look at that. So there's about the speaker, battery level indicator, the charging indicator. The battery level indicator and the charging indicator is used for the same thing, for showing both the battery level and the charging input. Let's see, and then it goes into a different language and stuff. Yeah, so you got the pairing, how to pair it. You got the dual pairing for two speakers, and then you got the multi pairing for two devices to it. So awesome. And you also get a mini USB cable to charge it inside the box. So anyway, let's go ahead and turn it on here. I have this hooked up to my iPad right now. I do not have it connected to my iPhone, because when I was doing previous videos, when I used the speaker and it was still connected to my iPhone, it messed up the video a bit, so I had to de-pair it from my iPhone. So right now it's hooked up to my iPad. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Now, unlike the other Scosche models where you have to hold the button. Here, I'll show you with the mini. You have to hold the button down until it turns on. You have to hold it for 5 or 6 seconds. Then it turns on like so. Okay, I'll turn that one back off. It takes a moment here. Sorry, guys. All right. With the BoomBottle H2O Plus, you just have to press the button one quick press. Now that tone at the end, that tells you it's paired to one device. If you have 2 devices paired to it once, you'll hear that tone twice. You'll hear a boom and a boom. That tells you it's paired to both. The battery level indicator, now it doesn't flash all the time. It only shows you the indicator when you hit the multifunction button. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the multifunction button now. You'll see the light come on. It will stay on for like 3 to 5 seconds, and then it'll shut off. But that tells you what the battery level is at. As you saw when it turned on, it was yellow. So right now indicating so it got a 25 to 50% charge. I'll also show you how the EQ setting works. Right now I have Frank Sinatra on my iPad, so when I hit this pause button, or play button I should say right now, the multifunction button, it should turn on to Mr. Frank. And you can see the battery level indicator there. Now we'll open up the back. We'll hit the EQ. See how much it increased in volume?
Fill my heart with song.
And if I hit it again, it goes down
Let
considerably.
Me sing forevermore. You are.
And it has a 33-foot range, so you know it's really good as far as the range and distance goes. Usually I can leave this in my room, walk out in the kitchen, and have my phone with me, and you can still hear the speaker from going through the walls and everything still playing. These things just have excellent sound. Another thing a lot of people don't think about, you have a lot of preppers and such out there, or people just want to be prepared for severe weather or storms and might have power outages. It's nice to be able to listen to music or perhaps watch a video that you have pre-recorded on your iPhone or iPad or whatever device you may have to keep you entertained during a storm or a long duration or power outage. It's just really nice, something a lot of people don't think about. And hey, if you're an outdoorsman, if you like to go camping, or you're concerned about a hurricane or a severe winter storm, it's also nice to have a speaker that is completely waterproof, weatherproof. You don't have to worry about it getting wet, dropped, anything like that. And again, plays for a really long time and also tells you where the battery is. So in my opinion, of all the BoomBottles thus far, this is the best one because it tells you what the battery level is. And if you know anything about batteries, a lot of batteries, the more you charge them, the lower the lifespan is on the battery. So knowing exactly when to charge your device will give you the maximum life out of the battery and performance, because if you charge it every day, you're just going to wear down the battery's life. So basically with these kind of batteries and with a lot of other rechargeable type batteries, you want to charge it as minimal as possible. I mean, obviously don't get it to where it fails and you have to, you can't use your device or whatever it is, flashlight, whatever it may be, but only charge it when it's necessary. So unlike all the other BoomBottles who only have, you know, the status light of connection, they only have one. This one tells you your battery life, so you know exactly where you're at. You don't have to guess whether you have to charge it or what have you. You'll just know it's time to charge by pressing that button, and it will tell you with the light for 3 to 5 seconds, depending on what color it is, exactly where your battery's at. So anyway, this is a great speaker, guys. I get so many compliments on my older speakers. And again, this is a 3-watt speaker. The H2O is a 5-watt. This is a 12-watt, considerably louder. But again, if you're just starting out and you don't want to spend $129 on this new speaker, I think the BoomBottle Mini sells for like $49. The BoomBottle H2O, which gives you full weatherproofing, waterproof, they retail for like $99. But I'll give you a deal. When I was on Amazon, they have this in blue, yellow, gray, and black. Well, for some reason, blue and yellow were $99. Then I found gray was listed on Amazon for $59. And then the black one was only $39. So apparently, I guess they had a lot of black models left that they needed to sell or get rid of. So I got this speaker at only $39, so considerable off of what the retail price is. Now on Amazon, I did not see that, of course, with the new Boombottle H2O Plus. But who knows, maybe in the future you'll be able to wait a little bit and the price may go down. But again, they also have a BoomBottle Plus that they have out now, which actually has a speaker on the top and a speaker on the bottom. So two 12-watt speakers, and you can also charge devices off of it, but it does not have a battery level indicator. And for me, that was the main selling point besides the multi-pairing, being able to pair two devices to this at the same time. So in my opinion, this is the way to go. So if you're out there in the woods, you're camping or whatever, you'll know when you need to charge this thing, or if you need to charge it before you go somewhere. You'll know where your battery level is, where you need to go ahead and charge it before you go on your camping trip or outdoors. It's just a great feature to have. So I really like it. I think you guys will too. Anyway, you guys take care. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave any comments or questions in the bottom. And please, as always, like my channel and subscribe. Thank you. Take care.